The Police Academy movies weren't just comedies, they were a pop culture phenomenon, packed with unforgettable characters, goofy antics, and the kind of humor that still makes us laugh today. But behind the comedy, time has marched on, and sadly, we've lost several talented actors who brought these characters to life. Today, we honor their legacy, celebrating the stars who made Police Academy a cult classic. Diana Bellamy as Nurse. Diana Bellamy wasn't just a character actress. She was a presence. When she stepped into the role of the tough-as-nails nurse in Police Academy at 41, she left an indelible mark. Though her time on screen was brief, Bellamy's ability to blend humor with authority made her unforgettable. Born in Los Angeles on September 19, 1943, she had already carved out a strong name for herself in the theater world before making waves on TV, notably as Nurse Poole in 13 East and Mrs. Batanides in Outbreak, 1995. Her nuanced approach to every role, whether as a no-nonsense principal or a fiercely caring nurse, showcased her depth as an actress. Even in the face of personal challenges, cancer, blindness, and diabetes, Bellamy's passion for acting never waned. Sadly, she passed away on June 17, 2001, but her powerful performances remain a testament to her resilience and talent. George Gaynes as Commandant Eric Lassard. George Gaynes made Commandant Eric Lassard an unforgettable figure in the Police Academy series, blending eccentricity with genuine warmth. At 67, he brought a quirky, lovable charm to the role, making Lassard the beating heart of the team. Born in Helsinki on May 16, 1917, Gaynes's journey to Hollywood was anything but ordinary. From serving in the Royal Dutch Navy to lighting up Broadway in Wonderful Town, his career was as varied as it was remarkable. Gaynes's comedic timing shone in Tootsie, 1982, alongside Dustin Hoffman, and continued to captivate audiences in the Police Academy films and TV roles like Henry Warnemont on Punky Brewster. He lived a full, rich life, passing away on February 15, 2016 at 98, leaving behind a legacy of humor and heart. Art Metrano as Lieutenant Mauser. Art Metrano's turn as Lieutenant Mauser in Police Academy. 2. Their first assignment was a masterclass in comedic arrogance. At 48, he embodied the pompous, inept officer with such flair that he became one of the series' standout villains. Born in Brooklyn on September 22, 1936, Metrano's path to fame included a mix of comedy and magic. His appearances on Ironside and Bewitched set the stage, but it was his role in Police Academy that solidified his place in comedic history. However, his career faced an unexpected twist in 1989 when a severe spinal cord injury left him in need of years of rehabilitation. Undeterred, Metrano returned to the stage, performing a one-man show and raising awareness for spinal injury support. He passed away on September 8, 2021, at 84, leaving a legacy of laughter and resilience that would never be forgotten. David Graf as Eugene Tackleberry. When David Graf stepped into the role of Eugene Tackleberry at 34, he created a character that would stick with fans long after the credits rolled. The trigger-happy, lovable, and slightly naive officer became a fan favorite in the Police Academy franchise, and Graf's portrayal made the character's wild passion for firearms both hilarious and endearing. Before this iconic role, Graf's career started with small TV roles and a brief film debut in Four Friends, 1981. But it was his turn as Tackleberry in Police Academy, 1984, that truly set him apart. Even after the series, Graf kept making people laugh with roles in shows like The West Wing and Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Beyond acting, he advocated for fellow actors as a representative of the Screen Actors Guild. Tragically, his life was cut short when he passed away from a sudden heart attack in 2001 at 50, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and advocacy that still resonates with fans and colleagues alike. Debralee Scott as Violet Fackler. Debralee Scott had a natural ability to balance toughness with warmth, a skill she showcased in her role as Violet Fackler in Police Academy, 1984. At 31, Scott's portrayal of the feisty yet lovable receptionist stood out in the ensemble cast. Her charm and wit made Violet an unforgettable character in the film. Before Police Academy, Scott had already made waves with her role as Kathy Shumway in Mary Hartman, 1976, and had memorable appearances in American Graffiti, 1973, and Earthquake, 1974. Her comedic flair also shone through on game shows like Celebrity Family Feud, cementing her place in pop culture. After Police Academy, Scott transitioned behind the scenes to become an agent. Sadly, she passed away in 2005 at 52 from cirrhosis of the liver, leaving a deep impact on her family and fans. Ted Ross as Captain Reed. Ted Ross brought a commanding presence to the role of Captain Reed in Police Academy, 1984. At 51, he embodied the strong, no-nonsense leader of the Police Academy, delivering authority with a side of humor. Ross's powerful voice and charismatic demeanor made him the perfect fit for the role. His career, however, had many highlights before Police Academy, including his Tony Award-winning portrayal of the Lion in the Wiz, 1975, on Broadway, which he reprised for the 1978 film adaptation. Ross also made a memorable appearance as Bitterman in Arthur, 1981. Despite his professional success, Ross's personal life was just as colorful, known for his lively social gatherings. After a stroke in 1998, Ross passed away in 2002 at 68, leaving behind a lasting legacy in theater and film. George R. Robertson as Chief Henry J. Hurst. George R. Robertson's portrayal of Chief Henry J. Hurst in Police Academy, 1984, was a perfect blend of authority and comedic frustration. At 51, Robertson brought the beleaguered chief to life in a way that resonated with fans throughout the series. His ability to balance the character's stern leadership with moments of exasperation made him a key figure in the franchise. Robertson's career spanned several decades, with roles in films like Airport, 1970, Norma Ray, 1979, and JFK, 1991, showing his range as an actor. He was also a staple on television, most notably appearing in the 1980s revival of The Twilight Zone. Robertson remained a familiar face in the Police Academy series, appearing in all 6 films. He passed away in January 2023 at the age of 89, leaving behind a rich legacy of unforgettable performances on both the big and small screens. Darwyn Swalve as Ox. Darwyn Swalve, with his towering 6 feet 9 inches frame, became the perfect fit for the role of Ox in Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol, 1987. At 40, his lovable giant persona, blending toughness with heart, stole the show. Born on August 20, 1946, in Iowa, Swalve's early dreams of Broadway came true when he starred in City of Angels, before moving into television and film. His commanding presence also made him a sought-after figure in commercials, such as the iconic Ford Mustang ad with Catherine Zeta-Jones. But it was his work in Police Academy that cemented his place in Hollywood as a gentle giant. Just weeks before his untimely death in 1999 from a heart attack, Swalve completed his work on the journey of Alan Strange for Nickelodeon, leaving behind a legacy of both strength and sweetness that fans continue to remember. Bubba Smith as Moses Hightower. Bubba Smith, with his 6 feet 7 inches frame and gentle spirit, became a household name as Moses Hightower in Police Academy, 1984. At 39, Smith's portrayal of the soft-spoken recruit with a heart of gold brought both humor and warmth to the ensemble cast. Born February 28, 1945, Smith's athletic career was equally legendary, from his standout college years at Michigan State to his time playing for the Baltimore Colts, Oakland Raiders, and Houston Oilers. After retiring from football, he transitioned to acting, quickly finding success in comedic roles, most notably in the Police Academy series. Tragically, his life was cut short in 2011 at 66, with his passing attributed to acute drug intoxication and heart disease. His posthumous diagnosis of CTE, a brain condition linked to head trauma, shined a light on the long-term impacts of football, leaving a bittersweet mark on his legacy. Jack Creley as Mr. Bellows. Jack Creley's role as the irate businessman, Mr. Bellows in Police Academy, 1984, highlighted his ability to bring intensity to any scene. At 58, Creley's commanding presence made him the perfect foil to the misfit cadets, adding to the film's comedic chaos. Born on March 6, 1926, in Chicago, Creley's path to acting was marked by drama. His World War II service and injury during the Battle of Okinawa led him to pursue performance under Irwin Piscator in New York. Creley's talent flourished on the Canadian stage, especially at the Stratford Festival, where he earned acclaim. His role as Brian Oblivion in Videodrome, 1983, solidified his place in cult cinema history, and his deep voice made him a sought-after voiceover artist. Creley passed away in 2004 at 78, leaving behind a rich legacy in both stage and screen acting. Andrew Rubin as George Martine. When Andrew Rubin stepped onto the screen as George Martine in Police Academy, 1984, his effortless charm and sharp wit immediately made him a standout. At 37, Rubin's portrayal of the smooth-talking, confident cadet became an iconic part of the franchise. Born on June 22, 1946, in New Bedford, Massachusetts, his passion for acting began early, leading him to study at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. His transition from commercials to television roles, including his memorable turn as Alan Willis on The Jeffersons, helped pave the way for his career. While Police Academy solidified his fame, Rubin also proved his versatility with roles like in the 1985 series Hometown, where he balanced comedy and heartfelt drama. Though his career spanned both film and TV, it was his natural screen presence that left a lasting impact. Rubin passed away on October 5, 2015, leaving behind a legacy of performances that continue to resonate with audiences. Doug Lennox as Main Bad Gray. Doug Lennox brought an undeniable presence to his role as Main Bad Gray in Police Academy, 1984, adding a menacing edge to the comedic chaos of the film. At 46, his portrayal of the tough antagonist stood out in a movie filled with zany characters. Born in Canada, Lennox built a diverse career across radio, television, and film, becoming known for his ability to transition between intense roles and lighter performances. His work in films like X-Men and The New Avengers showcased his versatility, while his natural charisma made him a favorite on screen. Beyond acting, Lennox wrote a best-selling book, Now You Know, The Big Book of Answers. His final role came in 2009 in Deadliest Sea, and he passed away on November 28, 2015, at 77, leaving behind a significant legacy in both the entertainment and literary worlds. James Hampton as Mayor of Miami. James Hampton brought a mix of warmth and authority to his role as the Mayor of Miami in Police Academy 5. Assignment: Miami Beach, 1988. At 51, Hampton's character stood firm amidst the madness of the Academy's antics, offering a grounded presence amid the chaos. Born on July 9, 1936, in Oklahoma City, Hampton's career was shaped by both theater and military service. His breakthrough came on F Troop, 1965 to 1967, but it was his role as caretaker in The Longest Yard, 1974, that cemented his place in comedy. Known for his heartfelt performances, like his turn as the wise father in Teen Wolf, 1985, Hampton became beloved for his ability to balance humor and sincerity. He passed away on April 7, 2021, leaving behind a legacy of endearing performances that have stood the test of time. Ed Herlihy as Dooley. Before making an appearance in Police Academy 2, their first assignment, 1985, Ed Herlihy's voice had already become a staple of American media. At 74, he brought his seasoned presence to the role of Dooley, a no-nonsense police official. Born on August 14, 1909, Herlihy became one of the most recognizable voices in America, from his work on Universal newsreels during World War II to his long-running role as the voice of Kraft Foods. In the 1980s, he introduced himself to a new generation of fans with roles in Radio Days and Hannah and Her Sisters, both collaborations with Woody Allen. Herlihy's voice was a constant presence in film, television, and radio, offering comfort and authority to generations. He passed away on January 30, 1999, leaving behind a lasting legacy in some of the most transformative decades of entertainment. Joyce Gordon as Mrs. Thompson. Joyce Gordon's role as Mrs. Thompson in Police Academy, 1984, brought a quiet but significant warmth to the film. At 49, Gordon expertly balanced a comedic chaos with her character's steady support as a mother. Born on August 28, 1934 in Montreal, Gordon's career spanned both film and television, starting in Canadian productions before finding recognition in Hollywood. She's perhaps best known for a memorable role in Billy Madison, 1995, though her impact as a voice talent in commercials and animation was equally important. Despite the ups and downs of the industry, Gordon remained dedicated to her craft. Tragically, she passed away on August 13, 2008, just shy of her 74th birthday, leaving behind a legacy of grace and professionalism that continues to resonate. Sandy Ward as Sis-Drunk. Sandy Ward's portrayal of Sis-Drunk in Police Academy 2, their first assignment, 1985, added dry humor and authenticity to the franchise. At 58, Ward's deep voice and straightforward character turned Sis-Drunk into one of the film's most memorable roles. Ward's career spanned nearly 4 decades, with over 100 film and television appearances. His ability to play both comedic and dramatic roles, as seen in Cujo, 1983, and Airplane Up 2, 1982, showcased his range. He later became a familiar face on TV, with a notable recurring role on Malcolm in the Middle. Ward passed away on March 6, 2005, leaving behind an unforgettable legacy that continues to captivate audiences. Ed Nelson as Governor Nielsen. Ed Nelson brought authority and poise to his portrayal of Governor Nielsen in Police Academy 2, their first assignment, 1985. At 55, Nelson's character added an essential political voice to the story, commanding respect amidst the madness. Nelson's career began with his iconic role as Dr. Michael Rossi on Peyton Place, later earning acclaim in films like Airport 1975 and Midway. A reliable character actor, he also found success on TV in The Rockford Files and Dallas. Later in life, Nelson returned to academia, completing his degree in teaching. He passed away on August 9, 2014. Leaving behind a legacy of impressive performances that spanned both film and television. Rene Auberjonois as Tony. Rene Auberjonois' portrayal of Tony in Police Academy. 5. Assignment, Miami Beach, 1988, showcased his ability to blend menace with charm. At 48, Auberjonois brought a unique flair to the role, his diverse acting skills honed through years of theater and film work. From winning a Tony Award for Coco, 1970, to becoming a fan favorite as Odo in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, Auberjonois was known for his transformative performances. His work also extended to voice acting, particularly as Chef Louis in The Little Mermaid, 1989. Auberjonois passed away on December 8, 2019, at 79, leaving behind a broad legacy that spanned genres and mediums. Howard Hesseman as Pete Lassard. Howard Hesseman brought a unique blend of warmth and humor to his role as Captain Pete Lassard in Police Academy 2, their first assignment, 1985. At 44, Hesseman's portrayal of the older, more grounded brother of the iconic Commandant Lassard added a layer of compassion and wit to the film. A seasoned actor, Hesseman's rise to fame began as the beloved radio DJ Doctor. Johnny Fever on WKRP in Cincinnati, a role that earned him an Emmy nomination and solidified his place in television history. His diverse career spanned decades, with roles in One Day at a Time, Head of the Class, and later appearances in Boston Legal and CSI, Crime Scene Investigation. Hesseman passed away on January 29, 2022 at 81, after a long and influential career that shaped American television. Arthur Batanides as Old Man Kirkland. Arthur Batanides, at 61, became an instant standout with his sharp-witted portrayal of Old Man Kirkland in Police Academy, 1984. Known for his dry humor, Batanides' character was a perfect counterbalance to the film's more outlandish recruits. A veteran actor who served in World War II, Batanides had a rich history in both television and film, appearing in The Twilight Zone, The Andy Griffith Show, and Mission Impossible. His most memorable role might have been in Star Trek, where he played D'Amato in the episode That Which Survives. After retiring post-Police Academy 6, Batanides passed away on January 10, 2000, at 76, leaving behind a career filled with iconic roles. Marion Ramsey as Laverne Hooks. Marion Ramsey's portrayal of Officer Laverne Hooks in Police Academy, 1984, defined her career at 36. Known for her soft-spoken voice and surprising strength, Hooks became an enduring character that audiences adored. Ramsey's journey into acting began on Broadway, where she starred in productions like Eubie and Grind, before moving into television with roles in The Jeffersons. It was her role as Hooks, though, that showcased her ability to blend comedy with sincerity, making her a fan favorite. She also voiced Denise Pigeon in the animated series, and was active in charitable causes. Ramsey passed away on January 7, 2021, at 73, leaving a legacy of both entertainment and advocacy. As we remember these talented actors from the Police Academy series, it's clear that their contributions to film and television continue to leave a lasting impact. Though they are no longer with us, their unforgettable performances live on in our hearts and on screen. Which Police Academy character or actor left the biggest impression on you? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more nostalgic content.